Hi, Sofa King Drunk back again with hopefully a craft lager review. One I'm going to review just now is from the Backyard Brewery and it's the B17 Hopstruck Pilsner. 4.7 on the Richter scale for this one. This one's brewed in Sweden at, where is it? Let me think. Valkenberg. I don't know if that's the name of the town or whatever it's brewed in. 4.7, and it's one of those ones the big boys have bought off. It's a Carlsberg beer. This is one that I gladly saw in my local Asda's, and it was £1.50 a can. £1.50 a can, and then bypassed it and went up to Home Bargains and sold for 69 pence. I thought that was a fairer price. No decrying the beer, I've not tried it, but 69 pence for something, and it's lager, Pilsner. I'm getting to the stage now, my taste buds, I'm getting old, so let's piss off the Carlsberg people if they want to watch this and pour it into a Heineken glass. This is my best glass for lager actually, because it can show it off better. Hopefully it won't let me along. It won't let me down actually. Let's see what we got. We've got 8 frogs eggs. There we go. There we go. There we have. We get streaming carbonation. That's what we have. That's what we're looking for. Carbonation, steady going up the glass. Nice sort of fluffy head about it. Before I go any further in this beer review, I promised a shout out to someone. It's not, the guy doesn't, well he has. He's reviewed a couple of beers actually, and it's his channel name is Mark Remarks, and Mark's Remarks, from what I've watched these videos, he does like budget survival cookery. That's the only way to describe him. He's probably one of those guys that maybe after Brexit we should all be tuning into. Mark might be the guy who's thinking ahead and might be able to give us some tips. So anyway, shout out to Mark's Remarks. I'll hopefully drop a link to his channel below. Check him out. He's actually got one of those hypnotic voices actually. Most Glaswegians would say he loves the sound of his own voice, but it's actually quite hypnotic. You could actually put one of his videos on and lie on the couch with your eyes closed and listen to him. But you don't actually have to listen to him. No, that's wrong, Mark. I'm sorry. you don't have to watch your video, but you could listen to your voice. That's what I meant to say. I've had a few today. Let me off. So anyway, Mark's Remarks. There's your shout out, Mark. So anyway, give him a wee sub. So anyway, let's get back to the beer. The B17. Never heard of it before, as I said. Let's go in for a nose, see what it's all about. Slightly bready, very sweet. A little bit grassy. You can smell that sort of European tinge to it, the Saaz hop. It smells actually quite nice, quite floral. It did say on the can to freeze. I'll show you that in a minute when I pour the rest in. So anyway, Sofa King Drunk drinking a B17 4.7 on the Richter scale Pilsner. Cheers, Mark. A lot of grassiness about it, as you would expect from a lager. Very floral, actually. Very, very tasty. You can taste hops in it, which is unusual for lagers, for me. I didn't expect to get that. Slightly bready, floral, a little bit of Saaz coming through as well, Saaz hop, which is always a safe one in lagers. Very, very sweet, very, very pleasant actually. Right, I'm going to pour the rest of it into a glass. I'm going to show you something that is completely stupid, but then again it's up to the consumer, it's up to the guy who buys it. And it says, serve cold enough to freeze the balls off a pool table. That's what it says on the can. Right, so that suggested to me right away when I saw that this beer's shit. Just freeze the ass off it and drink it. Well, I had it in the fridge, don't get me wrong, I've taken it out 10-15 minutes before I was going to drink it, and it's lost a bit of the cold temperature. It's came up a little bit in temperature, and this beer's got a bit of character to it. It's very, very nice. It's nice. It's hoppy. It's a nice Pilsner. It's from Sweden. This brewery, if I didn't mention it before, they're from Sweden. Very, very nice. Very, very pleasurable. Is it one I'm going to drink again? Is it one that would pay £1.50 for? There's a question, Sophie getting drunk, yeah. I paid 69p for this in Home Bargains, and they sell it in Asda for £1.50. Would I pay £1.50 for it? That's a good one. Knowing how good it is now, I would probably walk into Home Bargains again and see if I could see it and buy more of it. But having said that, if I couldn't get any in Home Bargains again, which everyone knows who in the UK, if you shop in Home Bargains, if you see one beer, you should buy a transit van full of it, because when you go back the next day, it's never there. Yeah, I probably would pay the £1.50 for it. It is good enough for that. It's better than a lot of macro beers out there, and it's better than a lot of craft lagers out there as well. It's got a lot of character. I don't know if that's macro or craft or not. It's a lot of character. I would say it's macro, actually. It's very, very good. I bought my son two cans of these to try. He hasn't drank them yet. Hopefully he won't. I'll get them before he does. Really, really good. 69p. Get down to your Home Bargains. If you see it, buy a transit van full of it. So what am I going to give the B17? Pilsner 4.7 on Richter scale by Carlsberg. Well, it's not by Carlsberg, but you know what I mean. They've bought the company over. I'm going to give that a solid 8 out of 10. Yes, I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10 for a Carlsberg beer. So anyway, if you've seen this beer before, you liked it, you didn't like it, drop a line below. And if not, hopefully, Sophie King drunk, I'll catch you on a pool table somewhere. Hopefully your balls won't be frozen off. Sanjiva.